In 2009, I was laid off. I had unemployment. Unemployment ran out, and I started going from place to place. I lost my apartment because I don't have family out here, so I lost my apartment. I was evicted, and I was couch surfing. I stayed with a brother for a year, stayed with another brother for a few months. Eventually, I ended up homeless. Someone let me use a car. I slept in the car. I slept outside. I was struggling back and forth here and there. And it was communicated to me because I was a veteran that I could go to the Wilshire campus, and they had a program where they tried to help house homeless vets who were trying to get back into the community, who were willing to try to do something for themselves.
I went back home and I started working for a company called Waste Management. I worked there for about a year, but my PTSD affected me in a way where I couldn't continue working with them, so I had to pretty much resign. And after that, I was going back to school and working part-time, but things just got out a little bit of control where I ended up pretty much homeless.
When I was in the program, I had a counselor. I saw two or three counselors on a consistent basis, and they determined that I have some severe post-traumatic stress syndrome, and some of these issues were causing me problems at work, but I'm still employable. I've never been in jail. I don't have a drug issue. I wasn't employed, so I was homeless.
I'm the supervisor of the HUD-VASH intake team, which is the team that screens the veterans into the program and then helps them find available apartments utilizing their HUD-VASH Section 8 voucher. And we try our hardest to get them into housing as quickly as we can, along with providing support for substance use, mental health, benefits, anything they need for their journey into housing.
Right now I'm living in Koreatown. VASH helped us out in getting us a new apartment. Once they house us, people don't understand that they just house us. Like sometimes I've known people that had just gotten housed, but they're like, okay, they get housed in an empty apartment. There's absolutely nothing. Like usually you go in with just the clothes on your back and what you had, and sometimes that's very little. So you're sitting there in an empty room going, wow, I'm not homeless anymore, but it still makes you reflect on what you need to do, and the help really is welcome and needed.
When I retired, I had decided that I wanted to do whatever I could for our veterans. I happened to be old enough to have a lot of memories of World War II and of, in quotes, cousins coming to our house after the war, and my mother helping them to find jobs and to find apartments. And so I went over to the HUD-VASH office on the VA campus. I had met the people, and I said to them, is there anything I can do? Our temple wants to help. What is it specifically you need? And they said, Shelley, you have no idea. We need everything. We need beds, we need refrigerators, we need microwaves, we need whatever you can get us.
Mr. Hughes took me over to a place there, and they had many things. They gave me a bed, they gave me linen, they gave me housing utensils, they gave me a refrigerator, they gave me a microwave. This made my life so much excuse me, it's kind of choked me up. It made me feel okay.
They helped me with getting beds and bedding. They helped us get stuff for our bathroom. They helped us get stuff for our living room, pots and pans. I mean, things that we needed.
I'm comfortable, and my place is very, very clean, and I live in a nice, comfortable community.
I would say that we assist veterans in not only obtaining housing and helping them to maintain that, but also in helping them to remember who they are so they can utilize their strengths to be all they were meant to be. We've spent a lot of time helping, providing a way in which to assuage people's inner feelings, lower their anxieties, so that they can just have a chance at a new beginning.
There is people on the streets that still need help, a lot of help.
We have about, I'd say, 250 veterans that we're trying to house right now just on our team. And if you look at LA in general, there are thousands of homeless veterans on the street that we're working to engage and to get into our program.
I care greatly about these men and women who put their lives on the line 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to defend this country, to defend our way of life, and to defend me.
It's going great. I mean, the stability is something that's needed right now, and that's making a big difference. What you guys are doing is really, really welcome. I don't know how to be. It's hard for me to show my gratitude. If it weren't for VASH, I don't know where I'd be right now.